This is Isaiah 55:11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushua, Bahashim Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who do rule well and teach this truth in honesty and sincerity. Salutations to you, brothers around the four corners of the earth that push this truth in honesty and sincerity with great diligence to wake up the hopeful elect of Israel. Shalom to you, Aqua, out there listening, learning in silence, playing your creation role. And double shalom to you, Akim, across the four corners of the earth that are in fact Israel, but you come looking like the heathen. I say shalom to you. I'm gonna play this clip of a Jake who I guess he doesn't identify as Israel, or he don't know he is, but you know, the men of the Lord that he heard, and then seeing the prophecies come to pass, uh, made a believer out of him. You know, which he mentions he hates to admit it, but why would you hate to admit something that's right? If it's right, it's just right.
But you know, guys, listen. It, it's uh, it's a shame where this is going, but unfortunately, this needed to happen. So everything that's happening now, the breakdown of the country, the fucking constant bitterness, the division, all of this shit needed to happen. It was supposed to happen. This was written for us a long time ago. And though when I was a kid, I really didn't subscribe to it or believe it, but now I'm starting to believe it and believe it.
Now he said this was written a long time ago, um, for our learning. And I don't know if he knows or not, but he just quoted Romans 15:4. And I'll get that. This is Romans chapter 15 and verse 4. For whatsoever thing were written aforetime were written for our learning, that we through patience and comfort of the scriptures might have hope. And right, you know, the Lord calls men to write these things down for the time right now, for us to know and to keep the faith and believe that there is hope through knowing what the scriptures say.
Nah, guys, here's the fucked up shit, and I hate to admit to this, but the Israelites, right? Those are the guys that used to hang out on 42nd Street. They used to scream at white people, "You white devil," and like run around with the devil horns, and you fucking white people fucked us over. But they used to stop yelling at white people for like 5 minutes, and he used to
um, we'll jump to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 18. Chapter 18 and verse, I'll start at 15. The Lord thy power will raise up unto thee a prophet from the midst of thee, of thy brethren. See, he's an Israelite, but he may not understand or know that or want to identify as that. But you can't change what nationality you are. You are what your father is. That's your pedigree. That's your lineage or heritage. Like unto me, and unto him ye shall hearken. The Lord thy power will raise up unto thee a prophet from the midst of thee, of thy brother, like unto me, unto him ye shall hearken, according to all that thou desirest of the Lord thy power in Horeb in the day of the assembly, saying, let me not hear again the voice of the Lord my power, neither let me see this great fire any more, that I die not. So our people were afraid to hear the voice of the Lord, or to come, see that burning bush. Um, and the Lord said unto me, they have well spoken that which they have spoken. I will raise them up a prophet from among their brethren like unto thee, and I will put my words in his mouth, and I shall speak unto them, Salakia, and he shall speak unto them that all that I shall command him, and it shall come to pass that whosoever will not hearken unto my words which he shall speak in my name, I will require it of them. So why not listen to the voice of righteousness? Nobody really took heed to those words back then when the brothers and the apostles and elders first came out to the streets. But now they see these prophecies are coming to pass, and they gonna keep coming to pass.
Talk about the mark of the beast and all sort of crazy shit that is happening now. That being said, these same guys who hated white men read a white guy's book called Behold the Pale White Horse, or Behold the Pale Horse, right? They read this book and they were saying that shit. And in that book, it said the same thing. Guys, it's just insane how the people we ignored who were standing on the street corner with their signs about the end is near or some crazy shit was going to happen, we ignored them. We ignored the Israelites who, listen, again, I don't subscribe to them. I don't. But for everything they said when I was a kid, it's coming true.
Now, why would you not subscribe to men that are telling you what's gonna happen and you see it come to pass? Um, that's just how hard headed and stiff necked Jake is, man. And the Lord told us that about our people, man, back in the days. That's how you know. One of the ways you know who Israel is, man. They just don't listen, even when it's beneficial to them. Jump to the book of Hosea. Um, this is the book of Hosea, chapter 4, and verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. And it's not talking about college knowledge. It's talking about the knowledge of these scriptures, man. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me, seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy God. I will also forget thy children. And the children are dying, man. They're getting taken out. They wayward, man. They in a bad place. It's the Lord rejecting those children, man. These young rappers, man, they getting taken out, man, because they went the way of the devil, man, instead of the way of the Heavenly Father. As they were increased, so they sinned against me. Therefore, I will change their glory into shame. Like it used to be glory unto us to be Israelites and to be from our nation. But now the world look at us and discuss, and we on the bottom, we on the low. We the low men on the totem pole, but not for long. Not for long. I'm gonna jump to Revelation, chapter 13, because he mentioned about the mark of the beast being talked about, decades ago, and now it's talks of it, in these times, and they just, um, seeing who's gonna comply, using this hokey pokey jab, like a beta test, for the mark. This is Revelation chapter 13 and verse 16. And he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their forehead, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that have the mark or the name of the beast or the number of the number of his name. So we in that time, man. And I'm gonna finish it off with in the book of Ezekiel. Um, Ezekiel 33 and 33. For those that didn't believe, and it reads, and when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come to pass. Then shall they know that a prophet had been among them. Um, I'm going to read up 31, verse 31. And they come unto thee as the people cometh, and they sit before thee as my people, and they hear thy words, but they will not do them. For with their mouth they show much love, but their heart goeth after their covetousness. And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that had a pleasant voice. Like when we out on the highways and byways, a lot of our people come by, Shalom, oh yeah, I like what y'all doing, man. Yeah, this is positive, man. We need more people out here doing this, man. And, they all talk, you know. Um, And lo, thou art unto them as a very lovely song of one that hath a pleasant voice and can play well on an instrument. For they hear thy words, but they do them not. And when this cometh to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know that a prophet hath been among them. Now the people are seeing, man. We weren't crazy. The men of the Lord weren't crazy. They weren't talking out of their ass. They were telling you the truth, man. Which sounds so far-fetched back then, but now you see it makes perfect sense. Hope this been an edifying lesson. I'm gonna say Kwame Yasharala and a Baba Ball.